Okay, so today's class is a bedtime routine. So this is a really quick yoga class that you can do to help get you ready for bed. So get into pajamas if you like, or something nice and comfortable. You can turn your lights off to do this, light a few candles, whatever you fancy. But this can just be a simple one you can do just to really help your mind if you're not sleeping well at the moment, or maybe your mind's really busy when you're going to bed. And thinking lots of things through. This could be a nice one just to kind of close the day and get ready for sleep. Okay, so we'll start in a comfortable seated position. You can sit cross-legged, or if you prefer, you can sit in Virasana, where you sit on your heels. You can always use a pillow, a rolled up towel, or a block as well, just in between your heels and your bum to make it a little bit more comfortable. So choose whichever position is a bit more comfortable for you. And we're going to start with some neck rolls. So to begin with, we're going to exhale. We're going to drop the chin down to the chest. And then we're going to inhale. We're going to bring the neck up to the right. And then gently back. And then slowly exhale, bring it down to the left. And back through center. We can close our eyes here as well if we like. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. And then we do one more this side. And then when you finish that one, there's no rush. We'll just gently change direction. So we'll inhale now up towards the left. And exhaling down to the right. So one nice, smooth, continuous motion. To help with that, we can imagine our nose drawing a nice big circle. And the main thing is we're deepening our breathing as much as possible. Lovely, then coming back up to neutral when you're ready. We'll just do another neck stretch now then. So we'll take the left hand and just place it over the, I'm saying the opposite, so if I ever pause, that's why, basically, over the right ear. And then we're going to gently pull the head down towards the other side. And we should just get a nice stretch through the neck here. Lovely, nice deep breaths here. And we'll gently release and then just change in sides. So swapping direction now and again, just pulling that ear gently down. Try and release that shoulder away from the ear on the opposite side, just to increase the stretch. Lovely, and gently release. Lovely. We'll just do a simple twist now then. So we'll do an open twist. So this whole sequence is suitable for pregnancy, for postnatal after you've had a baby as well, and just generally as well, basically. So I've just made it suitable for as many people as possible, basically. So to begin with then, we'll take our left hand and place it on our left knee, and we'll just sweep the other hand just behind us, so just behind the hip. And then we're just going to gently, with exhale, I'm going to look over our right shoulder. Just have a nice, gentle twist through the spine. And try and lengthen the spine. So quite often we can slump down, but we want to lengthen through the spine as much as possible. And then just gently twist. We'll just hold here for a few deep breaths. And release, and we'll just change sides now then. So place our right hand on our right knee, sweeping the other hand behind our hip. And again, as we next exhale, just looking over that left shoulder. And again, lengthening through the spine. Few deep breaths here. Lovely, and then back to centre, perfect. We'll just do a few shoulder shrugs now. So often, if we're stressed or had a busy day, we'll hold a lot of tension in our shoulders and they'll kind of creep up and look a bit like Quasimodo by the end of the day. So we're just trying to release the tension from the neck and the shoulders. So we're going to inhale, we're going to lift up the shoulders to the ears. And then exhale and let them go. Lovely, and again, so deep inhale, lifting the shoulders up to the ears. And then just let it out, big sigh through your mouth. And again, once more, inhale and lift the shoulders. And exhale. Lovely, well done. We're going to do a side stretch now then. So we'll place the right hand just by the right hip. We're going to inhale, then the left arm up to the ceiling. And we're going to exhale. We're going to bend this elbow. So let the elbow come in towards the body. And we're just going to stretch over towards the side. So a nice stretch at the side of the body. Again, keep that shoulder away from the ear. Looking up to the ceiling. A nice deep breath here. Lovely. One more breath. And inhale to center. And exhale, release. And then just switch into the other side now. So opposite arm up to the ceiling. And exhale, bending that elbow and then just leaning over towards the side. And again, looking up to the ceiling here. If you want, you can see if you can go a little bit further as you next exhale. Lovely. One more deep breath here. And inhale, center. And exhale, release. Lovely. We're going to do some CatCows now. So we'll come over to all fours. So gently, there's no rush. Making your way to an all fours position. Okay, and here we want our wrists to be in line with our shoulders and our knees to be in line with our hips. So a couple of options here. We're going to inhale, we're going to arch the spine. If you're pregnant at the moment, you can either have a really gentle arch of the spine, because also we've got our lovely boats in front of us, or we can keep a neutral spine. So it's up to you. We're going to inhale, so arching the spine on neutral spine, looking forward, deep breath in. We're going to exhale, we're going to push the weight back slightly, we're going to curve the spine, then tuck into chest. Lovely, and again, so inhale, curving the spine, arching the spine, sorry. 50-50 chance there. Looking forward. And then exhale, now we're going to curve the spine. So imagine someone pulling you up from the centre of your spine, curve the spine, dropping your chin to chest. Releasing any tension from the spine. And again, we'll do a few more rounds of this. So inhaling forward. See if you can arch a little bit further this time. And exhale to curve. Again, keeping your breathing nice and deep. So slowing down that breath as we're getting ready for sleep, getting ready for rest. Lovely. We'll just do one more. Inhaling. And exhaling now as slowly as you can as you curve the spine. Lovely. Inhale to neutral. We're now going to extend. We'll start with our left leg. So just straightening the left leg behind us. And all we're going to do is gently rock back and forth. So this is really nice when you just stretch out the hamstring and the calves. Gently rocking backwards and forwards. Maintaining that deep breathing. And the good thing about this routine is you can actually just do this in bed if you like. You could just drift off straight to sleep, which would be perfect. It doesn't have to be on a yoga mat in a living room. You can just do it straight in bed. Okay, we're then going to lift the foot just slightly off the floor and rotate through the ankle as well. Excuse my loud clicking. Mine's normally the loudest in the class, and we'll swap direction. Lovely, and then we'll just change sides. So this time now extending the right leg out behind you. Same thing, just gently rocking backwards and forwards. If you've got any pain in your wrist, you can come into gorilla pose. You tuck in the fingers and come up onto your thumb and your forefingers, and that will just help prevent any pain or discomfort in the wrist as well. That's it. Deep breathing, just gently rocking back and forth, so stretching out the hamstring and the calves. Lovely, then again we're going to lift that foot just slightly off the ground and then rotate through the ankle. And then changing direction. And release, lovely. So we're going to come down now into Shavasana, which is normally people's favourite bit. So just take a minute to get yourself comfortable. If you are doing this in bed, feel free to turn off your lights. put your pajamas on, whatever you need to do. We'll just do a nice relaxation to unwind and finish the session. If you're pregnant at the moment and you're more than 28 weeks pregnant, then just laying on your side instead of your back. If you're early on in pregnancy, then just find a position comfortable for you, basically. But get some extra pillows and blankets as well, whatever you need. Just take a minute or two to get yourself comfortable. And then when you're ready, just closing your eyes. And we'll just take 3 deep breaths to begin. So a deep breath in through the nose. And a long exhale through the mouth. And again, deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling slowly through the mouth. And just now as you exhale, just having that sense of letting go. So letting go of the day that you've had so far. Letting go of the to-do list of things that might be on your mind. Just slowly preparing your mind for sleep and rest as well. One more deep breath here. And slowly exhale. Perfect. So we'll do a body scan for today's relaxation. If your mind wanders at any point, that's okay. Just bring your focus back to your breathing and back to your voice, and my voice even, when you're ready. So today's body scan, we're going to visualize 2 lights passing over the body. And as they pass, the joints and the muscles are going to help release any tension that you might be holding on to, just to help relax the whole body, ready for sleep. So to do this, just pick a colour basically. So it can be your favourite colour, or maybe a colour that you associate with relaxation and you find calming, or just a colour that springs to mind. But once you've chosen that colour, we're going to start by visualising the 2 lights at the crown of the head. And they're going to slowly move forward to the forehead and over the eyes. Moving slowly down the face, over the cheeks, the nose, and down to your lips. And just take a second to try and release any tension from the jaw that you might be holding onto. So releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth, letting the jaw soften and release. Each light travelling down over your neck and throat and down to your chest. As you next inhale, take a deep breath in. You might notice the chest gently expand as you slowly inhale, and then naturally fall back as you slowly exhale, releasing any tension. Each light, now move it out to each shoulder. And just feel your shoulders release into your bed, into your mat, whatever you're laying on and is supporting you. Just feel your shoulders releasing any tension. Then slowly moving down the outside of each arm, over the elbows, and down to the wrists. Then out to the little fingers, and then slowly moving the outside of each finger and down the inside. Slowly travelling towards each thumb. Feel your hands becoming heavy, your whole body relaxing. Each light travelling up the inside of your arm to the crease of the elbows and all the way up to the armpits. And slowly the lights meeting back at the chest and travelling down the torso, over your stomach and down to the hips. Feeling the muscles in the pelvis releasing, any tension releasing slowly from the body. And slowly travelling down the front of the legs, over the knees, and down towards each ankle. Slowly moving over the front of your feet and down to your toes. Your feet now becoming heavy as your body releases any tension. And slowly travel at the base of each feet to the ankles. And then travelling up the backs of the legs now, so at the calves, the backs of the knees, slowly drawing up the hamstrings, all the way back to the hips. Then each light merging to become one light at the base of the spine, and slowly travelling up the spine vertebra by vertebra, releasing any tension from the spine. And slowly meeting at the base of the neck. Just taking a moment to notice how your body feels. Keeping the focus on your breathing. And then that one light now travelling up the back of the head, all the way to the crown of the head when we started. And as you next inhale, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, visualize that colour that you chose, that light washing all over your body, causing your whole body to relax fully and deeply. Keep that sense of just letting go with every exhale. So let go of any worries you have, the day you've had, whatever's on your mind, just slowly letting it all go. Now is the time to just focus on relaxing and resting your body. Try and deepen your exhalation even more. Lovely. Lovely. If you're ready for sleep, then just feel free to stay in Shavasana, stay laying down. Or if you need to, then slowly rolling onto your side. And then using your hands really slowly to walk you back up to a seated position. There's no rush. And slowly opening the eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me for tonight's session. I hope you find it helpful and it's helped you relax. It's quite good to have kind of a routine, especially at night, just to help us unwind from the day. So do a relaxation, listen to some nice quiet music, light some candles, can just help prepare the body for a good night's sleep as well. So I hope you enjoyed. Any feedback or comments, please feel free to put them below. And I hope you join me for some more yoga and relaxation soon. Thank you. Namaste.